G'day everyone, we'd just like to let you know about an interesting little paradox regarding these instant hot water heaters, the portable units that run on propane. This is an interesting thing that I found out when our main gas hot water heater completely ruptured. So I've just bypassed the hot and cold lines straight into the portable instant hot water heater. What's happening with this thing? It's a bit of an interesting conundrum. I'll bring you inside and tell you more about it. So here we are. The interesting paradox is when you're using one of these things, as a hypothetical, you've got it temporarily hooked in so that you've got hot water until your main unit is fixed, starting on hot. Oh, it's too hot. I'm going to go down a bit. I'm going to keep going down. Yeah, it's still too hot. All right, now it's starting to feel better. Hang on. All of a sudden, it's from feeling better, it's a little bit cooler, but still warm. Now all of a sudden, it's gone really hot again. I'm going to go down more, down more. Okay, it feels nice and warm. Again, not too hot. All of a sudden, it goes freaking cold. What has happened? With mixer taps, what you are doing is you are slowly going more on the cold and slowly shutting off the hot. What is happening with the hot water heater is you're going lesser flow, lesser flow, lesser flow. What's happening is on the unit itself, it is spending longer inside the unit, heating up in there. So you've gone cooler for a little bit. It's all of a sudden spending longer in the unit. By the time it's come back there, back through the shower head, you had a little bit of cool. All of a sudden you've got the really hot coming through. You've gone cooler again. Okay. You've added more cold. All of a sudden you've gone to the point. Those units have a cutoff where you've got a minimum amount of flow. It will then shut off the unit and you will get nothing but cold through the unit. So I will give you my ways of how I fix it, starting with I had to change my regular flow head. Yeah, I know it looks a little bit grotty, with a slightly higher flow head unit. Now this one actually came with the unit and it is still efficient, but it's a little bit higher flow, and especially if I run that on full hot, it does quite nicely. And I'll show you back at the unit side what else you can do. All right, back at the unit, here is the things that I've found to make this actually work really nice and consistently for showers and stuff like that throughout the house until our gas water heater gets replaced. So you will notice there's your winter and summer switch. Just for example purposes, I had that on winter. Winter runs all of the burners on the instant hot water heater. If you flick it to summer mode, summer will only run about half of the burners inside the unit. Therefore, it's not going to be going super hot through the entire unit. It's a little bit more controllable. Second thing, now that is on winter mode, on summer mode, it's not heating as much. I had to crank the gas flow all the way up and the water flow all the way up. Now with that on the inside, if I have the shower turned all the way to full, it gives a nice warm temperature without going too overboard. If I want a little bit more heat, then I will just restrict it. So, you know, with mixer taps, you pull out to give higher flow, in to shut it off. So I'll go full out and then go a little bit further in just to restrict it a tiny bit so it spends a little bit more time inside the unit. It'll heat it a little bit hotter, but for what we're doing, summer, full, and it seems to work really well. So hope you enjoyed this little paradox of the instant hot water heater, and hope this helps someone. Cheers everyone, all the best.